Howdy. Welcome back. My name is Oatmealent, and this is Let's Play EU4 Novgorod. Where we left off, we were in a war with Moscow. Moscow, calling it Moscow. And the reason we were able to beat them is that they've been at war with everyone. They've been at war with these nations over here for a long time. Looks like Lithuania just dowed on them. I had sold this province to them so that Lithuania wouldn't have a way of dowing on me. And what we're going to try to do is get as much as possible out of this peace agreement, because it looks like Moscow's about to get just like taken to the cleaners. They're probably going to lose all of their vassals. They're probably going to lose huge tracts of their provinces. And we're just going to try to take as much as possible from them. Unfortunately, we've got a bit of a rebel problem. As soon as we're done sieging through Moscow, I am going to probably send these troops back. Probably will lose Neva to the rebels, which sucks. But that's just the way it is. Here, I don't know what to do about this. Yeah, never went the way of the rebels. So we making less there. Tax. Maybe our friends from Razan will come in. Oh, no, they don't have military access through Moscow anymore. They can't come and save us. So a lot of these troops are no troops. So I'm gonna go ahead and merge them. That should reduce my monetary cost. You might say, oh, you're gonna have to buy them back later. Yeah, but I was gonna delete them. I was gonna delete them because when we're out of war and we have this peace accord with Moscow, as long as Lithuania isn't able to take these two provinces, as long as it takes other provinces, then we won't have anyone to worry about, although I've been improving relations with Lithuania for a while. Let's see. He's got 5 damage. I'm gonna go ahead and send him over here. I don't want the Russians to take a province. And as soon as I take this, I'm going to... Maybe I'll peace out then. If they give me enough, I'll peace out. If they give me these 5 provinces, I'll peace out. But okay, so let's see what they'll give me. So they'll take my previous offer of these 4 provinces plus money. They will not take the offer of these 5 provinces plus money. No. Okay. Will I take these 4 provinces plus money? If I do that, I'm still weaker than Lithuania, particularly Lithuania that has these provinces. However, it does give Moscow back some of its strength to fight off people who've been fighting it. They'll get back this province and this province. And this province, so that they can recruit more troops. This is the decision, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and take it. I don't want to get too overextended anyway. This will be 2 provinces worth of overextension, these 2 already being cores. It'll be some aggressive penalty with everybody. Not a lot though. If I took more, it would probably be a lot more. So I'm just gonna take these and try to fight off these rebels and just try to pay back my like gigantic amount of loans. I have so many loans. So many loans. So many. I go ahead and repay a few. And hopefully I can core these provinces. quite a bit stronger now. I mean, I'm 4 provinces stronger. Before I did that, I had these not counting because they're still a colonial phase. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know if I counted properly, but I almost got a 33% increase. So I actually have no CB against Russia now. So in order to get a CB, I'm gonna, so I can declare as soon as my truce is gone. So I talked about this. I'm actually not gonna invest in this military tech because I can save all the way up to 1198. If I get this before I get this, that'll never happen. I will hit my cap before then, so I'm gonna go ahead and buy this, and then I'll buy this whenever I can, and then get as many ranks. I just want to get all the way to the top of this idea group because that's all I care about in defensive ideas. These top stuff. Land maintenance modifier, good. Siege leader, good. These are all good. But this is what's gold. If I have this, I can just play a completely different war, I think. I can just run my horses around and have them follow me until it's winter, and them die, and me not take any losses because I have that increased foraging potential, or whatever it was called. Yeah, so I'm still not making much money, but that's just life. Spread our culture to Ingerman. Let's be here. I would do that, but I really want this rebels thing to pop up. I'd love two stability. Oh, brutal! No, 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 no. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have stopped running there. Yeah. You can have military access. Just come kill my rebels. I wonder if they'll come kill my rebels. And they ask for military access. Maybe they will. Okay, first rebels first. Get guy with high maneuver. Run over here. They're about to take this province. I'd say I have every month or so. Yeah. Well, they took it. Military access from Perm. That must mean Perm is an independent nation. No. How can it be asking me for military access if it is a vassal still? Well, it'll give me +10 relation with them and it costs me nothing, so I'm gonna say yes. I would almost always say yes to military access, unless they were at war with someone that I didn't want them to be at war with. That's the only way I wouldn't say yes. Am I not getting this rebels thing yet? Gee. That's like the most powerful event. How much tax do I make? Not much. Okay. What about... Diplomatic reputation would make people more likely to make alliances with me. Wonder if I did that, if I could make an alliance with the, these guys. They will not give me an alliance right now. Go ahead and improve relations with them. See if I'm gonna go ahead and pick up, probably not gonna buy any Diplo tech right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the diplomatic reputation guy. I know that gives me negative income for right now, but I should be able to get positive income as soon as I free these 2 provinces from the rebels. So I'm gonna go ahead and start sieging this province. There's still -42 here in Novgorod, and there's still a small chance that the Lithuanians will come and take care of them for me. And that this event will pop. 2 stability would be worth, I don't know, a lot. Moscow's entered into a coalition against us. Their vassals have entered into a coalition against us. That's fine. Hopefully you don't find very much support in your coalition. Like Sweden might join you. But Sweden is not independent. So. Why are we getting -7? Oh shit. We're taking time at sea penalty because we don't have a port any longer. I don't know if we'll be able to make it here or not. Yeah, gotta try. Huh. Mercantilism? We talked about what mercantilism does. It makes it so that if you don't have complete power in your trade zone, you gain power in your trade zone. In any of the trade zones where you have a presence. I'm gonna go ahead and gain the mercantilism. There's some events that, some things that you can only gain if you have max mercantilism or 75% mercantilism. Oh, right, it would be over here. Right, mercantilism is at least 75%, and I do want this. It's very good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and try to get that. We have currently... Trade efficiency is not quite there. And I forget where mercantilism is. I'm sure I'll find it eventually. But it's not that important because it'll just pop up when I can do it. And I'm not gonna like pursue it actively, so. Really doesn't look like I'm gonna... Oh, Lithuania, great. Yeah, you run over to Perm and fight them. Great. Well, hopefully they just free Perm. Hopefully they don't, like, take Perm. That would make a lot of sense. I don't think I'm going to beat these guys in a race to... Jeez. So many rebels. So many rebels. Really no clue what to do about all these rebels. I was planning on walking to this province to fight them so I didn't cross a river to get to them, but... what to do about all these rebels? I just consolidated some of my horsey regiments. That should reduce their maintenance. That should reduce their maintenance. That's what I thought it did. Let me go ahead and fight these rebels. I wasn't going to beat them, too. I don't know how I beat 11, though. Guess the only thing for it is to hire some mercenaries, but... How can I put this? I have no money. Okay. Money or no, mercenaries it is. How much do they cost? A lot. I can buy one. One mercenary. And then I could just bash into them and hope for the best, I guess. They are suffering at some attrition. Hopefully they won't reinforce. Looks like they're not reinforcing. So at the end of this winter... yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep him. See how he's now a 225? He's gonna become a 336. And that just is great for tech. National decisions available. Pass the Liquor Act. Probably has to do with administrator with advisor skill 3. Yeah. Definitely gonna buy this. Like I said, I'm relying on this event that hasn't popped yet for my stability. How's Lithuania doing against Moscow? Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Lithuania could definitely be a threat, I will admit. I did not think about that. I was thinking very short term. They've already burst through the walls, but the percentage isn't very high yet. 7%. Okay, I'm gonna go and fight them. Different types of rebels will fight each other, which is kind of cool. So if these rebels were to, like, decide they wanted to walk over here, they would have fought this type of rebel. These are Russian patriots? Really? I guess Belorzo is not my province yet. Are you kidding me? Oh, this is so bad. This is so bad I cannot even... How do I handle these guys? I don't want them defecting. Huh. I don't have any manpower. I guess I just take out a bunch of loans. And hire some mercenaries. This is a tough start. Hope you guys appreciate this. This is brutal to me. Alliance offer! Oh, I know, I just freaked out, but an alliance offer is awesome. So they have boats and maybe they'll come kill my rebels. I don't know. I don't care. I would have been there. They're an ally with... Wow, just tiny people, really. I was hoping they were an ally with Lithuania. Can you please come kill my rebels? I have so many rebels. Maybe, maybe they won't, maybe they'll cross over this way. I don't know for sure. I do know this sucks, but I also know it's part of the game. It's actually part of the charm of the game. This exceeding amount of difficulty. I'm gonna decrease the war exhaustion by spending diplomatic power, anything to boost stability. Brutal, not gonna do that. Definitely not gonna do that. I'm just gonna wait for that event. Still hasn't happened. Yeah, I lost whatever coring I had going on there. I had some coring. I'll lose this too if I don't get over there, so that's definitely where I'm going first. You might have said, oh Millet, if you hadn't merged all those units, then you would be able to recover eventually your manpower. And if it's not actually decreasing how much they cost me per month, then I was being stupid, but I was sure it did. Okay. We got good maneuver and relatively good fight. I'll change the better... Nope. I'll change it to the better fighter once I get over there. They are gaining back their morale, and somehow... So they're also reinforcing. Definitely don't want that, so... We're gonna go ahead and fight him again. Maybe we'll beat him this time. I guess because they control the province, they're like reinforcing? I don't know. Come on, Dice. You can do it, Dice. You can't do it, Dice, can you? Wow. Okay. I'm making them all here because I don't know if these rebels will, like, walk out. Yeah, they are reinforcing. That is so insane. And now I'm about to lose this province, too. Wow. Wow, I did not even remotely think this would happen. Well, let's try to get over there. Maybe I'll just get really lucky and they'll lose a couple sieges, and they won't take it. It's worth a shot. I don't want to be adjacent to Belorosa. Coring process stops when you're in revolt, and you lose all coring progress when you... Oh, no. They did it. They took it. They took it. Well, what do I get for coring Belorosa? 10 administrative power. I'm not gonna get the revolt one that I've been wanting and talking about all game. Might as well pick that one up. So, they're running away out of my property. If they run away out of my property, that's fine by me. They can go be someone else's problem. Interest should be pretty high now. A full per month ducat for interest. This can't be good. I think I can get out of it though. I think I can get out of this hole. I don't know for sure, but I think I can. Hope it's entertaining to watch. It's definitely not that fun to play, getting my ass kicked by rebels. They're splitting their forces. Okay. A little bit too advanced for my typical rebels. Please win. Okay. Good. And where are they going? Somewhere else. Anywhere else is fine by me. Now I know that rebels can spawn there again. Absolutely, rebels can spawn there. What just happened? Brilliant government. Our most serene republic has been governed extremely efficiently the last year. There is now possibility for some benefit. Yeah, give me the money, give me the money. Why did this just happen, though? Why did the rebels... Why did that happen? Am I still a Merchant Republic? Like I said at the beginning of the game, if I ever switch out of Merchant Republic, I consider that a loss. So... I'm not going to start coring these until I can... Gross. I'm not going to start coring them until I can defend them. And I'm not... Because I don't want the rebels to take it again. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It's so costly. It's so expensive. I'm still banking on that rebel thing, though. So I've just got rebels coming out of my rebels. Good. Doing that was what I was hoping would make it so that there were no rebels outside of those few provinces. So now I can just station my troops here and fight them like that. I'm still losing money terribly. But I have to. I don't want to lose these horses. It says they're costing me maintenance. It says they're costing me maintenance. So if I merge them, hopefully I stop. Hopefully I stop paying for their maintenance. I just can't afford it right now, and I honestly don't know what ramification this is going to have for me in the future when I have to rebuy all of these troops, but... Okay, so this says 529, but this says the same. Even when I merged them. I lost a bunch of horses. Okay, that's gotta be a bug. There's just gotta be something wrong there. Like, I have no troops that aren't mercenaries at this point, or something? Okay. What we're gonna do is this. We're gonna send 2 of these full mercenaries to each of those. And then we're gonna disband all the damaged mercenaries. Gotta do something to get back to positive money. I'm actually gonna go ahead and cancel this advisor and this advisor. I'm really close to being positive now. And I'm going to be a lot smarter about this. They were not reinforcing until they had control of the province. And they are taking attrition damage right now. So I'm going to let them just take their attrition damage until they get to 0% or around 0%. Around 0%. And then I'm going to attack them at that point. So, I don't know how much they're attritioning. Doesn't really tell me exactly how many per month or something. Okay, so now they've burst the wall, so I've got to go in. Because next month they'll get to positive, you'll see. Or next siege cycle. It's not monthly, it's siege cycle. But military access from Lithuania, go and accept. Wow, Moscow, every single province is actually occupied. That I find very entertaining to me. You were my enemies. Siege of Navan, good, good. You're both mercenaries, so cancel. So I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna repay loans so that I pay less interest. I'm also like inflation of the wars, right? No? I guess not. It's not so bad. The rebels are like doing more for the Russians than their own Russian troops. I don't think there's a single Moscow troop left. I'm really interested in what will happen if Lithuania takes this province. I'm really hopeful that Lithuania takes this province and something like money. But something tells me that will not be the case. Golden Horde actually likes me. Who knew, being liked by these hordes. I think they're all hordes. I think that's their technological type. So where's the revolts at? Yeah. Well, I'm back to making some money. I'm gonna pay off loans as fast as I can and just try to make more money. My truce is gonna expire soon with Moscow, so I'm gonna go ahead and fabricate a claim. So I don't have any casus belli right now. It's like no casus belli, so definitely not gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna fabricate a claim. They'll probably keep this province. I don't see who they'd give it to. So I'm gonna go ahead and fabricate a claim on that one. It'll take 3 years. Even if my truce is up before then, I'm not gonna be ready to go to war before then. Probably. Maybe I should have been doing that for a long time already. Oh well, forgot. But I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. I need to pay off these loans before I go to war. I want my war exhaustion to go down to nothing before I go back to war. It's dropping. That's one of the biggest benefits of being the defender of the faith, is that your war exhaustion, even while you're at war, decreases. So none of these, I can't even see the wars that they're in. Oh, they would ally with me. Oh, they took, how much did they take? Looks like just one. They would ally with me How do I feel about them? No. I don't like them. Threatened to actually ally. Kazan views Novgorod as a threat to their independence and will seek to ally them with them for their own safety and seek strong allies elsewhere if that fails. So I definitely am more interested in improving my relation with them than I am with continuing to improve my relationship with someone who already likes me. Can't do royal marriages as a republic, so that's one of the reasons that you can't boost up your just that's like free diplomacy, those royal marriages, if you're gonna make an alliance with them anyway. Okay, as soon as these core, I should have no revolts, no revolt risk. That would be a good time to go to war. Yeah. So they have a war with Lithuania and Tver. This place and this place. If the rebels take this, they won't be able to ask for Klom in the peace settlement. They'll have to ask for maybe this province, which doesn't border me. They can't take this one, they don't have the strength. They could ask for some of these provinces, but they won't. Rebels are definitely Moscow's best friend right now. Can't believe that Kazan only took one province. Is that really the case? Interestingly, I definitely want to go to war with Kazan now. Yeah, because they have two provinces that I could convert. This is not Islamic, so it can be converted. And this is already Russian Orthodox. I definitely want to take it. It makes copper. It is Russian Orthodox. I don't know what else to say about that. Considers a core province. They've already cored it, though. Who are their allies? Crimea. Crimea won't be able to get to me if I don't call Razan into the war. Is that wise? Is that wise? I don't know. I definitely want to. I don't have any cause for war right now, though, so I'm actually going to stop improving relations with them. Start fabricating a claim on this province. So this is the thing I was talking about. You get as an Orthodox, you have patriarchal authority and not whatever that other Catholic thing was. I definitely want patriarchal authority. It reduces, you'll see here in a second, it reduces tax, but increases manpower and reduces revolt risk. I have enough money and I need manpower, so that's the plan. As soon as this guy gets back, I'm going to fabricate a claim here. They're allied with Crimea, but I'm not so worried about that. They just can't get to me. Maybe with their boats. So no revolt risk over here now? No revolt risk? I can actually take this quest. Take 2 years? Sure. I hope they don't convert them to Sunni. If they do that, I don't want the provinces anymore. Maybe the Russian one, but definitely not the Alaric one, because I'll never be able to get them back. This is a low base tax and is already Russian, so if the Tyrannic Order broke their alliance with us. Why'd you do that? Would you ally with us again? For whatever reason you broke it, would you... Bet if I picked up this guy, they'd ally with us again. Well, as soon as we have a diplomat back, As soon as we have a diplomat back, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Our truces with Moscow are about to expire, but we don't have a casus belli, and I already picked up a mission, so we can't get a cause from a mission. Probably shouldn't have done that. Our colonies are finally coming along. Russian patriots have crossed our borders. Oh, okay, so this is what happened here. Tver reclaimed its core and would ally with us. Interesting. Their rival must be Razan. What do we think of you? No. No, that probably was not going to happen. Okay. It's fine, as long as they don't ally with... So we're trading in fur now. I knew we'd eventually do that. Gives us a yearly prestige. It's always good. Perm has left the military coalition against us. Does that mean you've left it? No, Perm? Sweet bejeebus. Perm is no longer a vassal. They are a prime ally. They'll ally with us once we get a positive relation with them. Okay. Our diplomats are definitely going to be busy for the next few years. So who are you at war with still? Tver and Razan. Tver had a... I thought Tver had a, what else a word that I'm looking for? Truce. Tver had a truce with you. I guess not. Personal union under Tver. So we no longer have the penalty with them. And if they've got a personal union with Tver, with Razan, they are pretty strong. We'll probably look into allying with them. And these guys have the truce. Like I said, they did end up taking this single province. I thought they would. They still don't have a border with me, so they're still not going to dow on me. And I can still take all of this, since I already have a border with Kazan. Again, I lose nothing. None of my problems get any worse by taking all of this. So that's definitely what I do next. As soon as I get that claim. So he's already 6 militaristically, but it's important that I keep that, otherwise I'd lose it and go back to having only a 4, and he'll become a 4-4-6. That's amazing. I was like so psyched in my Japan Let's Play when I got naturally a ruler who was like a 5-5-6 because I got that Steam achievement, and then I read that you would get the achievement very easily through a Republican nation, so a little bit less excited. I can build some troops. I'm gonna build some troops, but right now, loans. Repay a loan. Feels like after undergrad all over again. Did manage to pay those off. Very proud of that. Can thank my wife for helping with those loans. Oh no, don't do that. It's winter or something. So Lithuania, I still am giving military access to, which is fine. Solmanek nationalists. Wonder what that means. I wonder if they'll defect to me. That'd be pretty fun. So he's been delayed quite a little bit. I definitely want Perm to start improving relations with me. Awesome. They are improving relations with me. So the moment that I get one of these back, I'm going to make an alliance with Perm. That'll help me when I'm in my war with these guys, but it doesn't seem like they're going to... They didn't convert the Shamanist region for a long time, and it doesn't have that high base tax, so maybe they're just not into missionaries. Guess I can afford to pick up, no. Once I can get that interest payment down, then I can afford something. But right now, no. So Lithuania actually can't get their troops out. They may have military access from me, but they don't have military access through here, or here, or here, or over here. So I'm kind of stuck here. That's great. They'll still possibly fight rebels. Definitely that any of the rebels that spawn in Novgorod. Not that there are, but just having the troops there is not hurting me in any way. These are Muscovite noble rebels. Oh. Never mind. Tver is taking the rebels' province from the rebels. Okay. These are Russian patriots. They want to rejoin. Looks like Moscow. Okay. What just happened? This is its own nation of Solmanek? Nation of Solmanek. And all of the rebels that were plaguing them, and they're not at war with anyone. Looks like Tver lost this province to the Muscovite rebels. Well, that's a good place to take a little break, and I'll see you guys later.